Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Now, there is a reason that I'm doing this on here instead of on. Now, I gotta make sure that everything's working. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, cool. Everything's working. So, as you guys know, um, give me just a second though. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out a way. Ah, I figured it out. So right now, as it stands, I have it to where um it's 20-second delay. So I'll fix that. I now know how to fix that, so I will fix that. But as of yesterday, matter of fact, I will also pull that up as well. Um Let me see if I can get a good clip of it. All right, so as of yesterday at 12:20 p.m., Charlie Kirk was in Utah at a university. 20 minutes into his God only knows how long thing that he likes to do, debate, and they had just got done speaking about gun violence and the transgender shootings and everything, and this occurred.
Counting or not counting gang violence?
You guys okay? Okay, love you. Be safe. Okay, be safe.
Now, from what I understand, let me see if I can get an angle on it. I don't think you can, no. But they did find out where he was being shot from.
Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
You guys okay?
And let me see if I can find it here. Um, See if they got a map for it. They should by now. Okay, so from what I understand, Charlie Kirk was in the courtyard here, and the shot came from all the way over here. Somewhere over here was where he was shot from. Now, from what I understand, it's about 200 yards, and it was, from what they're saying, one, it was, um, it was a planned shooting, it was a paid shooting, and somebody with experience knew what they were doing and shot him in the neck. Now, I can look it up on Wikipedia, I think, and give you guys kind of details as to what happened. See if I can find it on Wikipedia. New York Times. All right, let's see. We don't want a shot map. Just Wikipedia. Let's see. Here it is. All right. So this is what it says. On September 10th, 2025, Charlie Kirk, an American left-wing political activist, author, and media personality, was fatally shot while addressing an audience on the campus of Utah. Coincidentally, the event was the first stop on a campaign tour planned by Turning Point USA, to the conservative organization he co-founded. Following the shots, 2 individuals were arrested but were later released after law enforcement determined they had no connection to the incident. A manhunt for the suspects continues, who is believed to be a male and of college age. The killing has been described by some politicians and media outlets as an assassination. That's exactly what it was. However, the perpetrator of the shooting and their motive remains unidentified. They're a left-wing activist and they hate Charlie Kirk because of the fact he disagrees with their ideas. How much more plain can that be? The shooting prompted widespread reactions from public figures across the United States. In response to the attack, United States President Donald Trump ordered that flags across the country be flown at half-staff for 4 days. All right. So and I'm gonna read this because I think this is important. At approximately 12:20 p.m. MDT, which is Mountain Time Zone. I did not know that. Kirk was shot in the neck while speaking at an American Comeback Tour event, sitting under a tent embezzled with the tour title and the slang, "Prove Me Wrong." Kirk was answering a question regarding the number of mass shootings committed by transgender people. The final exchange between Kirk and the audience member was, audience member, do you know how many transgender Americans have been mass shooters over the last 10 years? Kirk, too many. Audience member, okay, well, crowd cheers, it's 5. Okay, now 5 is a lot, right? I'll give you some credit. Do you know how many mass shootings there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting gang violence? Kirk with his snappy comebacks. And then the audience member goes, great. And then the shot was fired, which hit Kirk in the neck, roughly near his carotid artery. According to the university, the single shot came from the roof of the Lease Center, approximately 200 yards, 180 meters, for those of you who don't use yards, away. Emma Pitts, a